So we have got ourselves team of the season Gaya from The Objective. We are going to be reviewing him today. He looks like a really, really good left back. I've already done a review on Balde and he was in my team. But Gaya looks like he might be taking over with his high, medium work rates. Left-footed, 4-star, 4-star. Can play left mid, left back or left wing back as well. And you can see here, 90 acceleration, 95 sprint speed. Really good dribbling with high agility, balance and composure. Fantastic passing. Not the worst shooting, definitely not the best, but it's not that bad for a left back. And then again, really good stand tackle, slide tackle, defensive awareness, interceptions. Good aggression and stamina. A bit lacking in the jumping and strength. We'll see if that's a problem today. And then nothing in terms of traits. We'll go have a look at chemstyles now and pop him into a team. So we have gone for an anchor on him, and the main reason is basically to put him under control. And if we have a look on Footbin, you can see here, he's got 95 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, boosting up that strength as well to 86. That was one of the main reasons why I went for anchor, and that's basically what I think we're going to go for. We'll have a look a bit more into Footbin at the end of the review. We'll talk about chem styles, what I thought about the card and best position, and much more. That being said, let's go jump into some gameplay, but have a word from today's sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So we are going to be playing in Foot Champs in our 4-2-2 system. And the thing about defenders in general are, generally comes down to your manual defending, whether they're in position or not. There are some things that some defenders are better at and some that aren't they're good at. And what I mean by this is if we were to press tackle at the wrong time, we're always going to drag them out of position. That's down to me. It can't be anything about the card's problem. But in terms of automatically moving into space, etc., that's where the card would flourish. That's a really good pass by him, I have to say. But with Gaya, we are going to be playing him quite attacking and then quite defensively, seeing how we get on in both scenarios. For example, we're going to push him 1-2s. Back to Gaya here. Little pass across. Jao with a shot, and that's a lovely assist from him already. You can see there, that's how we're going to be playing him attackingly. A lot of people seem to attack camera side. So what I mean by that is down this side of the screen where we are now and rarely go the other side. So a lot of lower tier FIFA players do that. So it becomes a little bit irrelevant if he's on the other side of the pitch. But we can still drag him in. By example, we can push him up the field here, play that through ball into Benzema. You can see him overlapping. Benzema can't find him, unfortunately, but not a problem. We're going to cover over with a space now. Just wait for Gaya to get back in. Good tackle. And this is the problem when you do reviews on left back or right backs. It does honestly depend on which side they attack. One situation. Using that pace. Shutting that angle off. Good attempt of a tackle there. He's going to recover still. A bit slow on the recovery there, but good tackle from Rudiger. Right. One thing I say about Gaya already is in terms of animation and skill, very rapid. Very good at left stick dribbling and into that full sprint. Very, very fast. That's down to his height, his body type, and of course that high acceleration. Now we've got ourselves a couple of options here. Find ourselves Gaya. Can we whip it in? It's a really good ball to the middle part there. Shot off and a good block. But you can see they're passing so far. Really, really consistent. Gaya's one-on-one. Good recovery from Gaya there. Keeps it on even though it's offside. Managed to do that defensive work for us. And then we can push him back up the field again. So far in terms of recovery, seems very, very fast. Got that nice pass into Vinny. Bit of skill to try and get the space open. I've been tackled, unfortunately. Again, he's immediately back into position at the top of the screen. Gaya on the ball. Take a quick one. Little 1-2. Drive into that space down the wing. See if we can keep going all the way. Pass Emerson Royale. Bit of dribble. I tried to do a bit of skill to get past there. A bit poor from me. Have to cover over for him. Alwaran's not getting past team of the year. Benzema, good tackle from Benzema there. That's the only problem when you have attacking left back or right backs. Of course, if you lose possession in that angle, you are going to get countered. But this is where I really like him. In terms of someone trying to overload the side, we can block it off, no problem. He's got no pass on now, and now he has to go the opposite side. Let's go counter-attack. Gay on the ball. Left-footed pass straight into the striker on the transition. Now we've got this attack. This has all come from Gaya's pass straight away into striker. And we get ourselves a goal from it. And that all stemmed from that really long pass from the box straight up to our striker and getting that counter-attack underway. And that's something that's really good about these Team of the Season cards is they've got really high boost in passing. So if you're looking for someone that can pass out, you can see right there, get our counter-attack underway straight away and strike before our opponent even has a chance to recover or understand what's happened. Ball up. Lovely ball out. One more. Gay with a perfectly weighted pass. Benzema, and it's an assist for Gaya, so it's a hat-trick then. So far, looking so good. The things I'm liking about this card immediately is his positioning, his ability to get the pass off, we can see here, and just general overall. In terms of the head defending, is a little bit weak, but that's to be expected with his height. But he dominates when he goes into the attack. So if you play this new 3-5-1 system, or 5 at the back with a wing back, he's going to be unbelievable for you. He's going to find that space and give you so many options going forward. Switch it over. Got Gaya at the top. Driven pass straight in. Oh, I tried to do it first time. That's poor from me. Gaya overlapping into the box. Little ball roll. Good pass in. Get shot off, and it's a great save from the goalkeeper there, unfortunately. You can see the recovery speed they get. Straight away back into defence. Now we've got ourselves this wing open at the top. Going to drive all the way through with him, using his pace. May have overrun that slightly. I did, unfortunately. That was silly from me. You're picking up the loose pass. Gaya gets past one tackle. Little layoff. Benzema, little 1-2. Back to Gaya. He's going to take a heavy touch in. Ball roll. Cut back. Gets a shot off. And so unlucky not to have another assist there. Gaya one-on-one with Alwaran. Lovely interception. That's half time. So not really too much to show you in terms of defending. Our opponent has been camera heavy. But in terms of attacking, really, really good. What I will say is when somebody gets near him, he's a little bit weak in certain transitions. But I will also add, though, he is so fast on the left stick. Also, as you can hear, 2 assists. In terms of possession, we have 15 dribbles, 12 complete. We've had no shots of him. We've had 15 passes out of 16 complete. Sorry, 14 out of 15 complete. 2 assists, key passes as well. In terms of tackles, we've had 1 that he's missed. And in terms of like strength, you can see here, offensive dribbles, he's had 4 out of 8 won. But defensive ones, he's not won any. So it is something to be wary of. Because of how big he is in-game, that strength needs to be boosted, that's for sure. If you've got somebody with the likes of Haaland or CR7 or even Mbappe, he's just going to bully Gaya a little bit in that position. So it is something to be wary of. But now we've got Gaya at the bottom of the screen. As our opponent is camera heavy tackling, or attacking, shall I say, we are going to get ourselves a lot of opportunities. We've got Gaya already peeling through. Gaya intercepts. We're just going to kick it out for a bit of safety there. Do want to get counter back? I've noticed that he's playing his Capdevia a bit more of a central role now. It's a nice touch, but as you can see there, that's what I mean with the strength, but good tackle again, good recovery from Gaya, and that's his speed coming in. Little layoff. Now we've got options. Use Gaya's a dummy run this time. Back to Gaya. Now we got... Oh, we had Vinny in the middle there. Good tackle from Gaya, though, keeping that pressure on. Picks up the loose ball. Now we're going to drive in. Get past one tackle. Should have gone down there, referee. Should have been a free kick. Vinny! And a great save from the goalkeeper. We'll have a look at his set pieces to see if he's any good at them. I'm not sure if he is or not. Being a left back, you never know these days. A lot of players can do a lot of things. So in terms of his statistics, yeah, he's pretty bad, to be fair. Nothing to be too surprised about there. It's a shame. Play it short. Try and drill it on the edge. Chuck Wheezy to Lorente. Lorente, long range shot. And a lovely goal there. And looks like we're going to get a rage quit. I think we've seen enough gameplay. Let's go jump onto Footbin now. So the first thing I know a lot of people are going to ask, is he better than Balde and is he better than Capdevia? Now, it depends on your playstyle because I've used Balde, I did a review on him. If you want to go have a look, it's on the channel. I did like Balde a lot. I do think Gaya is actually better, but that's for my preference on how I play. I find him way more attacking. The problem I always found with Balde and Gaya in general, compared to Capdevia is way stronger, which means he can hold off attackers and slow them down if he needs to, whereas Balde and Gaya are more of an attacking presence, sort of like left wing back if you want. And that means they're a little bit weak when it comes to those sort of transitions. Now, in terms of chemstyles, we obviously went for an anchor, which made him controlled. Didn't notice any difference. Because he's got this 99 sprint speed and 95 acceleration, he's going to feel absolutely rapid no matter what you do. So you've got a few choices. In terms of chemstyles, they are suggesting shadow, basic, or an anchor. In terms of a shadow, puts him on control, but it gives him 99 and makes him into a 94 left back, whereas this keeps him on 94 left back anyway on anchor. So it depends if you're on new gen and you prefer to have defenders on explosive or controlled. I prefer control because I find with explosive, they do a through ball over the top. You'll start off really fast and then they get slower over time, whereas a lot of strikers now seem to be getting quicker over time. So it is a little bit of a counterproductive there, whereas a basic just does your basic job and makes him into a 92 left back like he is. Really, really like him. If you play 5 at the back, he's going to be fantastic for you. If you play in that 3-5-1 system, he's going to be really, really good for you. Even in a 4-4-2, he's going to be great. His passing was outstanding. His left stick dribbling was also really responsive. Skill moves are what they are. A little bit lacking at times, but, you know, that's 4-star skill. We're not expecting to do too much. Because he has a lean body type and 5'8", with this really high agility and balance, just means he's going to feel really responsive when it comes to these sort of positions. But as always, if you have any questions, please let me know. In terms of defending, I could have just showed you loads of footage of us tackling, but like I said, defending is more manual than it is anything else. So if I was absolutely terrible at defending, kept pressing tackle at the wrong times, he's going to look terrible. Or the other way around, if it was my best strength and I'm fantastic at tackling, he could look better than he is. So I wanted to try and give you an honest review, more in terms of attacking than anything. But like I said, if you have any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe. Catch you in the next one. See ya.